Here we are on the National Archives Resources for Genealogists, Charts and Forms webpage. I get asked quite often, where can I find charts that I can just print out and write on? And it seems like it's getting harder and harder to find these. And the National Archives has a wonderful selection. So you'll see right here we have a group of links to charts, and you have your classic ancestral chart. This is wonderfully spaced. You could actually use your written handwriting and it would fit into this form. A lot of times you get these and they're so small that they're hard to use. So this would be a great chart to give to a friend that's just getting started and wanting to write down what their family tree is. We also have family group sheets, a modern genealogy tree, a traditional tree, and trees for kids. Let's look at the traditional tree. It's kind of got a graphic of a tree behind the spaces for our ancestors. And this is really nice because this is what people who are just getting started with genealogy have in their heads when they think about getting started. They have a very romantic vision of filling out their first tree. So I like that there's a graphic behind the boxes. As we scroll down, you'll see the federal census forms, and there's really charts for things that the National Archives houses. And so, census, that makes sense. We can start from 1790 at the top, and we have links going all the way through 1940, our most recent census that's been made available to the public. And so we can bring that up, and it is in the form of a PDF. And so we have our usual PDF navigation tools. So I can make this bigger by just hitting on the plus sign. People might ask, well, why would I even want these? Why would I want to print them out? Truth be told, you can just save this as a digital file and toggle back and forth between the census records that you're working with and then this empty form. And then you can compare the columns moving across from left to right. We have them numbered, and the ones where it gets really hard to read, sometimes even though you can enlarge them on the like a site like family search, you still can't read them because there was damage to the record. And this is a nice clean print that makes it very easy to see what was asked in each column. So I like having this resource available to me for each census that I'm working with. And every once in a while, I can forget exactly what questions were asked on a certain census. And so I can refer back to these and refresh, if you will, my memory on exactly what question was asked. We're going to back up to the National Archives page, and we're going to just real quick show you that they also have non-population census forms, supplemental forms, and immigration forms. I find the immigration forms very, very useful. Um, so this process is the same. You can click on the link. It will take you and then to a form that you can then fill out while you're looking at a digital record, or if you've received a record that you want to um, begin analysis on. That's another really strong reason for printing out and writing. For me, I find that when I write something down, I think about the information in a slightly different way than when I'm typing. And so I can sometimes see similarities, differences, omissions, inconsistencies that I might miss if I'm toggling back and forth between digital records. So I'm very thankful for forms being available at the National Archives, and you might want to just check out this resources for genealogists in general. As you scroll down the side, the left sidebar, you'll see there's a group of topics that are really have a lot of depth in the material. And so you can learn a lot about family history just by reading through these topics. It's been great talking with you today. I look forward to talking with you soon.